talk about what's happening in our world for a full hour. By the way, is he joining us via Skype? Because I know he was on the Nightly News a while back on Skype. Wow, that's going to be great for video Skype, not just for radio listeners, but for people watching at PrisonPlanet.tv. It's great to have David via audio Skype. He's like he's in the room with us. Wanted to tell you, David's going to be speaking at 2 events in Hawaii this month, in Honolulu, and all day on March 24th, and Maui all day on March 31st. He has a new book out called Remember Who You Are, DavidIcke.com, and I should add, again, I remember 15, 16 years ago seeing David Icke stuff and thinking, man, this is crazy. But over the years, the way he politely just took some mean comments I'd said about him, like a gentleman, and then the fact that listening to him and talking to him, I just have a good feeling. I've learned to go off my instincts. I just get a good feeling when I listen to him or when I talk to him. And I don't 100% go off my discernment, but I just do. And I hope everything he's saying isn't true because it's so crazy. But regardless, a lot of it's been turned out to be true, and we just need to realize we're in a spiritual world. There's a lot going on we don't see, and the elites are obsessed with it, and they're in control. So why are they obsessed with it? They always want to tell us, oh, be atheist, nothing's going on. That's because they want you basically blind to what's going on. Also, if you want to support us, well, it's not even supporting us. We've got 100 business cards with Infowars.com on them. They've got You Are the Resistance on them. And a Citizen Rule Book and 2 bumper stickers for 1 penny. All you pay is the $4.95 for shipping, and that really is at cost. And we're getting like 500 orders for these a day, which is going to be really successful, but I don't know if the guys can handle it. So I may discontinue this special and boost the price just to get less orders, because then I'll lose money about to hire extra people. I'm happy to do it at cost, but I can't lose money. We've got a bunch of great deals on books and videos and films exposing Oklahoma City as an inside job. It's all available at Infowars.com. So I hope that you will go there and support us if you believe in the message we're putting out and want to support free speech in this country. Going back to David, only 3 or 4 minutes left in this segment, 5 minutes in the next. David, it's very painful to me to know that they are obsessed with hurting children. They are doing it. I've seen it. What you described, the high-fiving, all the abuse that comes out, but they enforce on themselves. But humanity has backed them off before and at least made it go underground. They're trying to sell us on torture, secret arrest now. They're trying to turn our political and spiritual atmosphere into what they are. How does all this end in your mind?
Well, I was talking 22 years ago, from the very start of my conscious awareness of any of this stuff, about the fact that there was a vibrational change coming. I dubbed them the truth vibrations because I understood that they would have the effect of bringing to the surface all that had been hidden from humanity. Now, 22 years ago, there was no sign of that. But look at it now. I mean, the very fact that what we're doing now, it's talking about this stuff. What we know now about what's happening in the world and what's going on in the background and how it's controlled is off the Richter scale compared with what we knew 22 years ago, even 10 years ago, much of it, and what have you. And the other thing that I was told would happen is that this vibrational change, this quickening of the vibrational fabric of this reality, would have the effect of acting like a spiritual alarm clock, and people would start to wake up from their slumber, their coma, their amnesic state, and they would start to, this is the title of the book, this is where it comes from, they would start to remember who they really were. Not the body, but consciousness, infinite consciousness with infinite potential, having an experience through the vehicle of the body. And clearly, when I look back 22 years, I look back 10 years, even 5 years, the numbers of people now who are awakening to another view of themselves and the world is absolutely phenomenal.
Back in 60 seconds. Stay there. Finish up on this. Back in 60 with David Icke.